Hello everybody, this is Jeff at Etrailer.com. Today we're going to take a look at the Curt Air Ride fifth wheel pin box for the Venture and Steelco-Davis pin boxes. And this has a 21,000 pound gross towing weight capacity. Now this pin box will let you enjoy a nice smooth, stable towing with your fifth wheel trailer by replacing your ordinary pin box with this Air Ride equipped model pin box. Now this Curt Air Ride pin box, which was formerly the Lippert Trailair pin box, but due to Lippert buying Curt, it now sports the Curt branding on it. So there's been no changes made to the pin box, just a different name on it. Now it does have an internal airbag down here and the built-in shock, and this is designed to help reduce chucking and absorb the road shock for a lot smoother ride as you tow your trailer. This Air Ride pin box will replace the standard pin box on your fifth wheel trailer to cushion the ride, improve the handling, and limit strain on your truck and trailer. This will help minimize chucking, eliminates the bounce and the jarring. And as we mentioned, this Curt Air Ride pin box will install in place of the Venture CJ20515 or the CJ20517 pin boxes. Also the Steelco-Davis PB02 or PB02W fifth wheel pin boxes that might be on your fifth wheel now. Now I did want to zoom in and show you right here the internal airbag. This will absorb the road shock. Basically what happens, if you notice, there's a pivot point right here. So the scissor-like motion right here allows the pin box to compress and compensate for any jarring and bounce. Right over here at the very end, they have this built-in shock absorber, and this is to ensure that that pin box rebounds, keeping the airbag from breaking down. Now basically to inflate the airbag, what you'll do is go up at the very top, unscrew your valve cap here, and then you'll have a normal Schrader valve that you can hook your air hose to. And what you want to do is you want to fill it with enough air to raise the pin box to the ride height mark, which is on front of the shock absorber right here. Basically it'll say inflate to this line, and there's a line here that you pump air into until you get to that line. Now the minimum pressure you want to have in the airbag is 45 psi. Your starting pressure should be around 80 to 90 psi, and then the pressure increased according to this ride height mark. So you keep filling it to that. Now one thing you do want to make sure is do not exceed 120 psi. Basically you should just fill it and then stop when you either reach the ride height mark that's on the shock or the 120 psi, whichever comes first. This is a nice sturdy steel construction, has a nice black powder coat finish, provides rust resistance. The Kingpin right down here. This will connect to any standard fifth wheel trailer hitch. Now this Air Ride pin box will use the same bolts that held on your original pin box, so there's no additional hardware required. Plus it'll come out of the box ready to be put on your trailer just like this, so there's no assembly required. Now one thing you do want to be aware is because this Air Ride pin box is quite heavy, probably a little over 180 pounds, we do recommend to have a friend help you support its weight during installation. And again, the specs on this, the weight capacity is 21,000 pounds. But that should do it for the review on this Curt Air Ride fifth wheel pin box for the Venture and the Steelco-Davis pin boxes, and has a 21,000 pound gross towing weight capacity.